Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Draymond Green, after a brief reflection on the current state of the NBA game, didn't hold back when asked a direct question. He spoke candidly about how the sport is officiated differently now, pointing out how today's stars don't receive the same level of treatment as those from the past. But when the topic shifted to whether the game is boring, his answer was sharp and immediate. Absolutely. This statement taps into a growing concern surrounding the NBA. While the game has evolved into one marked by higher scoring affairs, a surge in three-pointers, and a noticeable lack of physicality compared to previous decades, there's a lingering question: has this changed the essence of the sport for the worse? Damian Lillard, a guard for the Milwaukee Bucks, echoed Green sentiments in a candid discussion of the game's modern-day focus. He mentioned how the emphasis on analytics has shifted the narrative, encouraging teams to prioritize three-pointers and layups over the once-beloved mid-range shots. This trend, Lillard believes, has taken away from the creativity that once defined the game, reducing it to a predictable style rather than a fluid multi-level contest. Despite these concerns, the NBA's financial success seems to tell a different story as the league prepares to enter a new series of broadcast and streaming deals worth at least $76 billion, 3 times more than its previous deal. It's clear that there remains strong interest in the sport, yet even as player salaries soar and attendance records are set, some question whether this success is an accurate reflection of the product being delivered on the court. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver points to these impressive statistics as evidence that the state of the game is thriving. He acknowledges that there's always room for improvement, but expresses confidence in the current state of affairs, maintaining that the league is in an excellent position moving forward. Yet the question of the on-court product persists. Green, along with others, points to Kobe Bryant's famous remarks about the game being accidental. Basketball Bryant, who passed away in 2020, criticized the current style as one that lacks substance, penetrate and pitch. He called it where the outcome of each play is a mere gamble. Green, in reflecting on Bryant's words, firmly agreed, calling the current state of the NBA boring. The contrast becomes particularly evident when Green speaks about matchups like the one between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. He described playing against LeBron James as refreshing due to James' cerebral approach to the game. For Green, it's about more than just fast breaks and three-pointers. It's about strategy, intellect, and creating a game with substance. And in today's NBA, he believes that type of depth is increasingly hard to find for teams like Warriors, known for their championship pedigree and tactical precision. This shift toward a run-and-gun style feels like a departure from their preferred approach. Green summed it up succinctly: you want to be one of the teams that aren't playing an accidental game. For the Warriors, maintaining that level of thoughtful play is the ultimate challenge in an era of fast-paced three-point heavy basketball. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive dubs updates. Let's keep going. The NBA All-Star Saturday night kicked off with a thrilling showdown in the Skills Challenge at Chase Center, where Golden State Warriors teammates Draymond Green and Moses Moody found themselves in the championship round. Their opponents, the dynamic Cleveland Cavaliers duo of Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. The stage was set for an intense battle, and after an impressive final round by Mitchell and Moy, it appeared that Green and Moody were poised for another title. However, the result of the Skills Challenge wasn't the most shocking moment of the night. The real drama unfolded when the San Antonio Spurs teammates Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama took the court for their turn. Rather than following the designated rules, the pair seemed to go rogue, attempting to cheat the system in a move that left many in the arena stunned. Instead of shooting the basketball from the designated spots, Paul and Wembanyama opted for a faster method. They threw the balls off the rack as quickly as they could, bypassing the intended mechanics of the challenge. The unorthodox move raised eyebrows, and Green admitted he was not impressed by their approach. It definitely sucked to see them throwing the ball like that. Green shared, clearly disapproving of their actions. The controversy deepened when Green offered his own perspective on the situation that led to the Spurs' disqualification. According to Green, Wembanyama had approached multiple people on the court seeking clarification about the rules. WBY walked around the court asking everybody. Green explained, they say make 1 or 3 attempts, and Wimmy said, oh, so I just get all 3 of them up there. It seemed that the young star had misunderstood the instructions, but Green was quick to defend his fellow competitor. Wimmy asked, maybe 5 or 6 people like you, sure I can just throw the ball? Green continued, adding that although Wimbanema had asked several individuals for guidance, it seemed that he had not received the correct information. Despite the confusion, Green made it clear that the Spurs' disqualification wasn't entirely the fault of the rookie. He had at least attempted to follow the rules in a twist that added further intrigue to the situation. Green speculated that Paul, the seasoned veteran, was likely the mastermind behind the unorthodox approach. The consensus across the arena and on social media was that only one man could come up with such a diabolical plan. Chris Paul, Green said, acknowledging Paul's reputation for seeking any advantage he could find to win, yet much to the surprise of many, it was Wimbanema, not Paul, who had come up with the idea. It was actually a Wimmy decision, Green confirmed, but he probably should have gone with the old vet. In an interesting turn, Green noted that during practice Wimbanema had experimented with the idea of throwing the balls off the rack, while Paul had stuck to the traditional shooting method. In the end, the 39-year-old veteran followed the rookie lead, a decision Green described as a mistake that led them both astray. As for the Warriors duo, Moody got off to a strong start in the competition. His first obstacle was a series of 3 bounce passes which he executed flawlessly. Moving on to the chest pass segment, Moody completed it with ease, needing only 1 attempt to nail it. His next challenge was a 3-pointer from the right wing which he sank with confidence. He followed that up with a jumper from the left side of the free throw line, also hitting it on the first try. With only the final obstacle remaining, Moody's precision continued. His third and final shot was a corner 3 which he made after weaving through a windmill. He completed the chest pass with ease and sprinted to the final layup, putting Green in position to finish strong and secure championship. Moody's flawless execution had set the stage for Green to seal the deal. Green, following in Moody's footsteps, also began strong. He flawlessly completed the first 3 bounce passes, setting himself up for success. But as he moved to the next portion of the challenge, things took a turn. While Moody had executed each segment with precision, Green encountered trouble at the next stop, adding an unexpected twist to the competition that left the outcome hanging in the balance. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.